Hey, how you doing? It's DTM, and I wanted to make a real cool video for you. This is my dinner. I'm going to take my time because I don't want to feel like I got to rush this thing. So if it ends up being 20 minutes recipe video, that's cool. Let me mention my little thing at first because I always have a lot of viewers at the beginning of the video and a lot less at the end. But if you want more really cool videos, recipes, just like this, then go down and click the link below and check out my Raw for Life package. Okay, so this is microgreen wraps. Okay, this is food for growing younger. I love the microgreens. If you want to have energy and feel good, the microgreens is where it's at. It's kind of rare. I'm over here in the Bay Area, California. We're pretty hip. We're on top of this stuff. But any young, tender greens are good for you. Okay, these microgreens are particularly beneficial. This is arugula, broccoli, and a nice mix made from new natives. They grow wheatgrass and microgreens and everything. People ask me, okay, they ask me what I eat in the day, so I wanted to share with you at least what I ate today to give you an idea how I roll. I'll tell you what I do. I usually drink juice and fruit all day and then have a salad at night. You know, something like that. That's pretty much the basic. When I'm on a maintenance phase, it'll be like a fruit meal, a juice meal, and a salad, or 2 juices and a salad, or 2 fruit meals and a salad. Okay, that's the maintenance phase. Okay, if I'm going in the detox, I take out all the fat, and I might probably take out the salad too. I sometimes during moderate detox, I'll go on a low-fat salad, you know, or a non-fat salad. When you take the fat out, the lymphatic moves a lot better. Okay, the blood gets thinner, it dissolves a lot more of the accumulations. But when I'm on so that's my maintenance thing, is a couple of fruit meals and a salad, or a couple of juices and a salad. Like no fat all day long while working, and then bring in the salad with some avocado or some hemp seed at the end of the day. That's the nice maintenance balance phase. A lot of raw fooders need to stay balanced. A lot of you need to get into the detox, okay? And you need to take out all the fat, and you need to get on like a mono fruit diet, which isn't the best time of year to do that, but the oranges are in season and the apples are at the end and that type of thing. It's not the best season for fruit. I eat more greens and fat this time of year. That being said, today my diet was about 10 or 12 mangoes for breakfast, and that was around maybe 10 o'clock. Oh, by the way, if you hadn't noticed, we missed our flight this morning. And there's a good reason for that. I don't know what it is yet, but I know the Lord works in mysterious ways. And we missed our flight. When they say be 2 hours early, they are not kidding. So tomorrow we will actually be 2 hours early, and we will get on our flight to Mexico. There. So that's in case you were wondering. Now I'm going to make a microgreen salad, but I left it at the mangoes, right? But now what did I have for lunch? See, I go on these tangents, but I bring you back. That's why I can keep your attention, because I have ADD and you love it, okay? So I don't even need to edit. Haha, she's laughing. Okay, now, mangoes for breakfast at about 9 or 10. I can't remember what it was, 9 or 10 or something about that, right? About that. And then lunch was about 10 of those little mandarin oranges and 32 ounces of orange juice. Right? Pretty epic. No problem. And then it's time for dinner. So, I don't, obviously for the 80-10-10 people, I don't count calories. I don't, need that. I'll get started on this recipe in a minute. But I'm fine, right? I'm bigger than I'm stronger and bigger than a lot of the 80-10-10 dudes, but I do lift weights, and, I eat plenty. Some days I'll be light. Today was a little bit lighter, but now I'm probably going to eat the equivalent of a couple of avocados, you know what I'm saying, because I eat more fat when it's cold this time of year, and it really works for me. It helps me to stay stabilized. And so, like I said, I don't really count calories, but other days I'll just be super heavy. I'll drink like, 6 or 8 jars of juice and then have a salad, and then I make up for it. So I just flux and float throughout the day. My exercise today, I wanted to throw that in case anyone's wondering how I roll. After we missed our flight this morning, we came back to the motel room. and we went for a walk. Probably walked maybe 2 miles, probably maybe 3 or 4. We got kind of lost. Like, oh no, let's keep going. She's like, are you sure we shouldn't turn around? And we got over there, and it was like, yeah, we need to turn around. But I'm always trying to keep on with the adventure. So we went for about a 3 or 4 mile, nice press. We pump it pretty good, you know, we move. And then we went to Whole Foods, and of course we ran into somebody and said, hello, are you Dan the Man? She was nervous and stuff like that when we counseled her for her health for about a half an hour. And then that's when we had our mandarins and our orange juice. And now it's about, I don't know, 6 o'clock? 7 o'clock now. It's time for dinner. Sophia's starving, so I better get moving with this thing, and I'm pretty famished myself. We spent all day helping people, so it's nice to get caught up on a lot of the questions, and I know I'm going to get those comments, God, this guy takes forever to get to the recipe. But this is a Dan the Man show. This is a real rare family. We're catching up. I'm educating in my own way that I'm comfortable with. I don't try to make like 5-minute videos because I just can't do it, because then it feels like I just crammed, and now you have more questions than when we started. So I do tutorials is what this is. Okay, so that was my breakfast. Then my second exercise was coming back, and I went by myself this time where I can get a little more vigorous. I went for another couple miles, walk, jog. I found some cinder blocks and did some rows for my back. And I walked along this wall. It was crazy. You just walked along the wall, then I walked back along this really long, it was like the Great Wall of China, except a lot smaller. And it was cool. Those are my adventures when I'm more off by myself, kind of the crazy Dan the Man. So, have fun with your life, and make your exercise and fitness fun, you dig? Okay, now let's get to the microgreen wrap. Jeez, how long is that, Dan? Do you really have to take 7 minutes of our time for an introduction? Leave your comments down below. Okay, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I love the thumbs up. That's what you can do for me. I say, you don't ever have to do anything for me. No, you all have to do this one thing for me. You have to always give these videos a thumbs up. I love the green. I know what you're thinking, all you 420 heads, but get off it. Now, I got the lettuce. 7 minutes ago we started. Now we've got lettuce. And this is going to take a little bit of time too, because I wanted to show you what's up, how we do this. First thing we got to do is we got to take the dulse. First of all, my regenerator. What in the heck are the ingredients? First of all, okay, hemp seeds are optional on this, but we're going to do a double fat whammy tonight with avocado and hemp seeds, because hemp seeds are epic, avocados are epic fat, and this is a tutorial. So the nuts in the store, God knows how long those have been sitting in a silo. And what are the quality? And are they rancid and oxidized? And then are you going to have problems in your kidneys, and is it going to cause you acne? The hemp seeds are generally a more freshly packaged food. Okay? As well as the avocados. You know the avocados are not rancid fat, as well as you know the coconuts. But the nuts and seeds, you don't know if those are rancid or not. That's why I tend to not eat very many of those at all. Sunflower seeds hold their power pretty well, but walnuts oxidize pretty quick, pecans pretty quickly, pistachios pretty quickly, macadamia nuts pretty quickly. Once removed from the shell, those fats, once they hit the oxygen and the air and the light, they really go bad fast. And if you're eating, you know, rancid fats are not as bad as deep fried or high heated fats, but they're still pretty hard on the body. So get these fat sources, fatty acid sources, and hemp seeds are one of the best, by the way, from the freshest foods that you can find. That's why I favor avocados, coconuts, hemp seeds. They're generally fresher. See, the tutorial goes on. Now, avocado and hemp seed are my fat sources. We've got micro arugula, micro broccoli, and micro mixed greens, romaine lettuce, and then I've got a nice box here which I prepped a little bit before the video. I cleaned this whole counter and sterilized it, so in case anyone's wondering, with the rag here and some soap. So that's legit. We got dill and cilantro, and then I've got orange and lemon. Okay, now I've got dulse. Okay, dulse. Now, there's the debate about salt. Salt, I think, is pretty neutral. All said and done. In different cases, people with edema and stuff, get rid of the salt. Most people can handle a little bit of high quality salt if it helps you to stay raw. You have to make that judgment call. I don't agree with people when they say salt is poison or this is poison or that's poison, because your thought makes it poison and nothing else has the power to touch you unless you let it. There is no objective health information. Sorry. Everything is subjective. Keep your mind wide open. In fact, just lose your mind altogether and be the present moment. So I'm going to take this dose, but I'll tell you in my own personal experience though, that sea salt makes me a little puffy, and what I find as a trend is that I start planning my meals around salt instead of the food. Okay, but the seaweeds do not cause me puffiness, and I don't start planning my meals around seaweed. I like dulse the best, but there's a couple other ones, a little bit of kelp, which are very good, nourishing, nutritive foods. The sea vegetables. Okay, I reconstitute the sea vegetables with orange. Okay, so that it's soft and chewy, and it helps the body to break it down a little bit. So I'm just going to soak the dulse here, and I'm just going to take all this orange out of here too and just drop it in there, and we'll mix the orange and the dulse together. I think seaweeds are good foods. The sea salt has a tendency to, it works against me in the long term of the health, personally. But I know I've heard both sides of the story, I've read all the stuff, and the other thing is, really be a Buddha and be the middle path. Unless you need to be extreme. If you were dying extremely fast of an extremely, fast acting cancer, then you need to get extreme and you need to get on point and you need to go on a juice fast and get on the high 100% raw food regenerative diet. If you're not and you're moderately healthy, you don't need to be sweating the small stuff. I'm a lot more open-minded than I appear, but you got to think I'm helping people that are, have had chronic debilitating illnesses all their life. They don't have a choice. It's either 100% raw or you're going to stay stagnant and you're going to try to keep suppressing symptoms with pills and whatnot. Okay? So this is the longest recipe video you've ever seen in your life, but everybody can learn stuff from DTM. I'm a bit of a master chef, and I've learned how to make delicious food that's clean. I don't like unclean food, because then you get acne and you get all messed up and your head gets all fuzzy and your kidneys get all clogged and you get all backed up, and it's just no fun. So I'm just saturating this in orange juice, the dulse, okay? And I'm just going to soak that for a little bit. Now I'm going to take this lettuce leaf. I'm going to throw in some microgreens, okay? Nice. I'm going to do a little bit of arugula. Now these microgreens, nothing in the world makes me feel young and energetic as the microgreens. These are little baby kale. This is kale before it becomes a big plant. Basically, it's kale sprouts. Is this broccoli? Yeah, this is broccoli. And if you know anything about broccoli, it's got the kick. Healthy. So these microgreens, every time I eat them, I feel young and I look young when I look at myself in the mirror. It does something to my brain. This is growing younger food, these microgreens. These are microgreen wraps, okay? Next, a little bit of dill. Boom, 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 boom. I'll move that out of your way so you can see what I'm doing. Next, a little bit of cilantro. These herbs is what it is. Fruit during the day and herbs at night. But I like to have some herbs in my green juice during the day too. But fruits and herbs, clean eating, to where your kidneys aren't overburdened and you're not getting stuff's not oozing out your skin that just doesn't belong in your body. The fried oils and the starchy carbohydrates and the excessive high heated fats and all that stuff, okay? Next, I'm going with just a few pieces of dulse here. I'll make this one for Sophia so she's pretty hungry. So I'm just going to do that real quick. So far let's go over this. Lettuce, microgreens. Use any sprouts. If you can't get microgreens, y'all can get sprouts. And that's what these are, is sprouts. And that's what alfalfa, clover, those are all nice, delicious sprouts. Throw those on there. Toss the dill, toss the cilantro, throw a little bit of the dulse on there. Then come correct with the avocado. And just take off a little bit here. Longest recipe video in the history of mankind. I'm not going to feel bad because you know what? This is a lot of really awesome inspiration. Inspiration, what's that? Information that inspires you. It's edutainment. Dan the man's got that signed, sealed, and delivered. Wrapped up. Next, a little dash of hemp seeds, because hemp seeds are just the best omega source. Hemp could save the world. Hemp is such a great plant. Just a few little hempy sprinkles on there, and then a little bit of lemon squeezed over the top. And that's just 100% legit. Take that seed that fell out of there. I think we got everything. Yep, that's how it is right there. That's just a microgreen wrap. Super healthy, super delicious, satisfying, filling, clean, high energy, strength, beauty, great quality oils and essential fatty acids, nutrition from the dulse, the flavors from the dill and the cilantro, the lettuce, which is just delicious with fiber, the microgreens just giving you a major energy buzz, making you feel young again. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Comment down below something real positive. Also, a thumbs up is great. And to get more of these awesome recipes and to learn how to apply these principles to your life, lose weight, gain energy, and gain health, and eliminate disease conditions, go click the link down below and check out my Raw for Life package over at my website, regenerateyourlife.org. Thank you so much for your time and your attention. Sophia,
what's up?
You want something?
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to eat this in bed.
Yes, I will.
Come over here and get it.
I can.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
DTM is out. What is it? Good? Mm-hmm. Peace, y'all.